Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Wait. Where are we right now?
Oh, we're at Walmart, Toronto.
You know what Walmart is, right? They have that in Milan?
No.
No.
No. But I used to go in Miami.
True, you lived in Miami.
I used to go and buy 10 kilos bag of rice.
Is that all you bought? Rice? Was it rice or was something else? Was it rice?
Literally. Yeah, literally.
You're in Miami, rice?
Only fucking rice.
Poor guy.
Very poor.
Okay, let's go. Oh, we're in trouble. They don't have big clippers here.
Or this one.
We need the guards though with it.
Okay, we found the kit for 55 Canadian dollars. It's roughly half the price in pounds. So it's like 20, 30 pounds or something like that.
30
There's a whole
pounds, 50
kit.
bucks? Yeah, you're looking at 25
Corded
pounds.
roll, like a peanut trimmer. And inside we have a scissors as well.
So the question
And
is,
a
Andrea,
comb.
the question is, Andrea, can you do a good haircut with just this?
Let's find out.
It's actually cheap. Bro, it's
Cheaper?
$40. 20 pounds.
Amazing. Even
That
cheaper.
means it's 29 US dollars, 28 US dollars. I could be wrong.
It's like 20 pounds, yeah.
20 pounds. So guys, with 29 US dollars, can we do a good haircut?
Okay, we have the guards. We have the clippers. We have the comb. We're gonna use the comb.
This, we don't use our comb. Yeah, let's use this comb.
Fuck it. And the scissors.
Does it
me.
cut? Holy shit.
I mean, considering that for 29, oh, you fucker. Did he cut
Something.
something? One. Me and Alexi today, we decided to do a test. We wanted to prove that it's the Indian, not the arrow, that can shoot, right?
I like that.
Yeah, you like
I like
that? I don't know where it came from, but...
I don't know either.
So we bought a little kit from Walmart, as you saw already, with the cheapest tools to prove a point that we hopefully can deliver a great haircut even with a basic home kit.
How much did we pay, Andrea?
39 Canadian dollars, we're talking about 25 euros, 20 British pounds.
23 US dollars.
Well, I don't think it's the right
That's
exchange.
definitely not right.
Good that we're working in barbering and not in money exchange.
Exactly, not
It
in
would be ruined.
finances, exactly.
But yeah, let's start this haircut.
So guys, the question really is, right, we'll find out at the end of the video, but can we deliver an excellent service with a $29 pair of tools? We shall see. What do you think, Andrea?
I'm confident.
Very
that we will.
confident as well.
We just might cut our fingers
That's
or
fine.
something like that. But
What do they say pain is? Beauty.
do they say that?
Yeah.
All right, you are a bit weird. all right. Let's try it out. What we planned for Raphael, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. I keep asking just to make sure not to say the wrong.
So
name.
Andrea, why don't we talk about what are we planning on doing here? What's the goal?
So obviously the vibe is quite clear. What we felt straight away is that Raphael's got some beautiful waves on the back, which is nice. Maybe we re-establish the graduation, which is a bit flat now because of the length.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't even know if we're gonna do a graduation. Maybe we're gonna go with some rounded layers.
Exactly.
We're gonna figure this out now. But in any case, we want to re-establish the roundness of the head, which now is not there. The sides, we were thinking about
Forward, yeah.
forward graduation. We have a big disconnection right here. So we gotta blend this into the graduation and into the fade.
And with the front, to be honest, I really like the texture. I think we're gonna have to take advantage of this and really utilize it. But I think we could play with some of the texture and have it almost sit towards a crop. So having it sit forward, maybe preserving some of the lengths and really working with point cutting techniques to really bring out some of the texture.
If we can point cut.
If we can, if we can. But obviously, guys, look at this, right? Massive disconnection. So the question is, do we keep it disconnected or do we connect it using forward graduation? We shall find out in a few minutes.
Let's start.
Shall we get started?
Yeah, come on.
Let's do it. Come on.
We went for the cheapest we found. This is a corded clipper. Lever is on, so this is good enough for us. As you can hear, this is very old school. I worked with this stuff back in the days. Definitely is a cheaper quality, but it can do the job. The trimmer is like a peanut style trimmer. As you can see, we don't have T-blades, so it's gonna be fun to shape up with this trimmer. It's a battery trimmer, which is really for home cuts, I guess. Then we're gonna use actually the comb that was given inside the box. It's quite soft, so I don't know how good for section is gonna be, but we're gonna be doing that. I think there was this comb as well, which we might be using for some detailing and fading technique, which is gonna be fine. This scissors was part of the package, as you can see, the plastic classic scissors that they give away. I mean, this is the cheapest quality I think you can find, which is fine for a home kit. Let's see if we can work with those scissors with some point cutting, flat cutting. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna be fine. Obviously, the quality of the cut is gonna be really low. But the thing that really worries me is the guards. I mean, check this out. This is really bad quality. So yeah, it's gonna be funny to try them out and see. And also we don't have half guard, we don't have 1.5 guard, or maybe we can use this. Oh yeah, this is a right ear taper. As you can see, this is like a 1.5 guard, but it's like an offset. It's longer to the corner and shorter to the other. Yeah, look, we have the two sides, so it's gonna be fun to see how we can skip guard, because definitely this is not gonna be the type of guard I want to use with 1.5 and make it happen anyway. Number 2 is alright. Number 1 looks a bit wonky, but I make it work. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. The only thing I might be concerned with is cutting my fingers with the scissors, because I feel like when scissors don't cut, you just try to get a lot of pressure in, and I feel like one of us is gonna get cut, but maybe not. Let's find out.
Okay, wait. Actually, go crouch down so you don't see it, and he takes a higher angle.
That's what we always do as well. Well, here we go.
I know, I do that all the time. Yeah.
Slower.
Oh, and we should take it. We should take it with our phones. Yeah, bro.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
Hey, too fast, huh? Too fast.
For James was good. I guess everyone taste is different. There you go.
Wait.
Shit. It would be nice to drop it like that. So we start by the ridge of the nose. And we're gonna split the top panel in 2 parts with a profile section. Did I say that right?
You did.
Okay. Okay, so the reason why we do that is not only to divide the 2 halves of the head. We actually don't need this division, but it's to find the center of the head. And also one thing that I like to do this is to understand the roundness of the head. And actually this is telling me that here we have quite of an exposed occipital bone, but we have a lot of flatness. So I might actually consider, if Alex is on it, to do a rounded graduation here on the back, and maybe here on the bottom. We just can over direct everything up.
To have some level of connection, yeah.
Yeah.
Really flat though.
Really
right? Because
flat.
of the occipital really comes out. Look at this, guys. Very simply what Andrea said, if we just bring everything down, you could already tell the head shape. So if we were actually initially, we were thinking of potentially doing this, right? Cutting it, right? But if we do this, guys, you'd end up having layers that would sit too short, especially because the hair is fine. You would end up exposing the occipital. So I agree with you.
So let's shrink here, build up here, and leave the bottom.
Absolutely.
Okay?
All right, let's do it.
So now, what do you want to do? Do you want to look at the disconnection I would do? You tell me. So we can go from the crown, doing a radial like that, or I saw you earlier, you wanted to go a bit deeper, like this.
Okay, more into the roundness because we want to control more of the graduation. And this is where we could really take it nice and tight. See, look at this. We don't have clips, but this is why I like to always mention moisture will do most of your work. Look at that, beautiful. Completely separated, easy to see. Wow. Okay, my friend, should you go first? Please, Andrea, have the honors. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so first I want to confront with you. Would you be cool about diagonal sectioning?
Yeah, I was thinking the
Yeah.
same, but we gotta go tight.
Nice and tight.
But we gotta be careful because then too tight, too much disconnection.
So
Right?
what I would do, honestly, is the first section, I'm gonna grab basically slightly bigger section, and I would go and lift the first section. Apologies. Lift the first section up instead of dragging it down. Okay, that was interesting. So we have a bit of gaining of length here that creates already
Yeah.
a sort of connection.
And if we still have some disconnection here, we could always like scissor over comb and correct it when
Correct.
it's dry.
If
Yeah,
we
it's fine.
can
I'm not
see-
worried. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
well, yeah, that's for the next problem to figure out.
so weird with this combo. Going quite heavy on the graduation, not to go too tight in. We have a fine hair type, so now I can start to actually control better the graduation. I'm gonna lower the elevation. So what we're actually doing here now is a triangular graduation, progressive towards the back.
Very nice. Beautiful.
It's all right. It's not.
It's actually working.
Yeah, it's very chopped, the cut, but still, it's a scissor. Just go down.
I'm excited for this, to be honest.
It's gonna be great.
This is a nice technique. Andrea, where can they learn the technique like this? Actually, I think you have an online education platform, don't you?
Oh, wow, Alexi, I didn't know you were aware of it. But yes, I have an online academy, which it teaches pretty much all the haircut that you can find on my social platform. And we are actually going for an upgrade.
Ooh.
You know, I got inspired from a guy, which I don't like. He's not a cool guy, but, you know, he's doing okay.
He's
called
good. He's good
it's called
looking. Is he
ALEXI.
good looking at least or no?
No, no. I,
What is he good at then?
I can't tell in the camera, but jokes aside, I got inspired from your academy, and we are gonna implement the community side.
I'm
of
coming
the
after
academy.
you, huh?
You have to. And
No, with the lawyers.
oh, with the lawyers. Oh, fucking hell. Then, guys, thank you. That's a wrap. That's good. Thank you so much. The
How much is
method-
the academy, Andrea?
At the moment, it's just 21 British pounds. I don't
Come
know
on.
in Canadian.
The tools were about the same, and look at this.
We definitely need to price up.
Oh yeah, I agree. Okay, so guys, at this point, this is what I feared was gonna happen, but again, it was probably gonna happen. It's gonna happen on the other side. We have disconnection. So the goal is we're not gonna do anything about it yet, because I'm gonna still do the other side. But this is the whole point. It's very difficult. Like Andrea would have to get really, really tight, which your finger can't do it because it's such an undercut. We're gonna figure this out at the very end when it's dry. Because I think a lot of this could just be done through scissor over comb.
It's gonna be mainly done for scissor
Okay,
comb.
cool. So let me do the other side, but let me show you what we have right now. This is the whole point of why graduation is my favorite technique. We have this beautiful movement that's just gonna blend in gorgeously right through the front. But that's looking really nice already. Okay, and we have this length now that's gonna visually connect through the back if we wanted to. Again, at the end of the day, what matters most, it has to look good, right? So we are gonna make a decision whether we wanna connect this to here, but that won't be done until I do the other side and we make a decision after.
And we understand fully.
Exactly. Let's move on. Perfecto. Same process, guys. Nothing changes. Everything comes to the front, just like this. Then we come from the front in here. We bring this down. We could see, just by tension, we could just control this section, okay? Just like this. With patience, you won't even need any clips, okay? Bring everything back. Same process as Andrea. Nothing changes. The only thing that's going to change is what? Our knuckles are going to be tighter to the head. Our fingertips are going to be pointed outwards. Okay? Small triangular line. Bring this down. Come from underneath. This is where we start elevating. And the goal here is, again, we want to be as tight as possible leading up to the front. Okay? Again, it's very tight for me to get really tight in here. It's very awkward. But again, the whole point is that we want some level of connection because we're going to refine.
Now you're testing the scissors, huh? How does it feel?
This is weird. We can make it happen. I'm not worried. I'm not worried, Andrea. I'm not worried.
It sounds like you are now.
I'm not worried. This is where most people tend to go wrong. You actually have to over-direct slightly more in here because the head tends to round off, okay? But you also have to make sure that you're cutting this round because a lot of the times people keep weight and we want movement, so this is what's going to allow it to happen, okay? Let's see. We're bringing it forward. All right. Okay, let's see. I think it's slightly longer on this side than the other. So yeah, I'm going to go back into it. Okay, I still feel like it's slightly longer. So let's go back into our graduation. You don't want a heavy line like this, but I would rather make that decision at the end.
No, we definitely want to leave as much length as possible as well to fade after. So
yeah, exactly.
I think we're good.
Now the question is, how do we tackle the back? Okay, because we could do it many ways. We could actually come in from here and start building the weight through graduation in this way, and you could use this as a guideline. And then what you want to do is work with probably a lot more of a lower elevation, right? So using over direction, but way lower to build the weight. We could do it that way. We could probably come from here, but the issue is you're most likely going to cut into the roundness of the shape, which is going to expose this. So
the elevation is too low to work vertically, I think.
Yeah. So I think the goal really is going to come down to graduation. Right?
I completely agree.
Yeah. Okay, Andrea. Have fun.
So, do you want to have continuity here or disconnection? What's your
Can I be honest? I think we could do this connection. I think it would be nice with this connection.
So I'm going to go
so maybe a little bit higher on the graduation.
I'll be happy to go slightly more horizontal here.
Yeah.
We can go quite short.
I agree.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you good with this?
Yes.
So there is still quite of a big disconnection, but I'm happy to leave that disconnection on so we can have that length popping out, and then visually we can chop in or with a feather, which we don't have, but normally would be feathering in the transition. Maybe this time we can slice.
Yeah, slice it. Yeah.
I think it's the best option with the tool we have. So I'm going to kick in my next section, drop this down. Now I'm going to be happy to start from this side now and go towards the center. I'm going to lift this up.
Round cutting line, guidelines right here. Oof. I might actually keep these scissors.
Woo!
I might actually keep these scissors. Okay, so now we're gonna do the front. And here's what's interesting. This is where you gotta be very careful. What do we notice with the front? Hair is very fine and very wavy. And if I'm being completely honest with you guys, and Andrea, you tell me how you feel, I actually don't mind the length. I think we can play with it. I think a lot of this is gonna just come down to point cutting and just cleaning it up a little bit and most likely refining it and making sure we have maybe some level of connection to the graduation.
I thought exactly the same,
Yeah.
just I would over-direct everything
Yes.
towards the side panel and create a length that just bounces.
Blends a little bit better, yeah.
Into the continuity of the side and the graduation.
So I think first step, let's just refine some of the top using some point cutting, and then we could look at the connection. What's your
Sounds
thoughts?
good. Sounds good.
Perfect. A bit of a guide from the graduation. The last thing I would want to do is this. If I do this, completely round off the shape. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to actually keep some disconnection, and I just want to refine some of this.
Chupapi muñeña.
Chupapi munen. Okay, one side's complete. I'll let him finish the other side.
Comb on the skull, comb straight, lift up, fingers underneath, pull out.
Great technique. Nice tension on the hands. Okay, so what's happening right now is, and you can't really see it, but when it's gonna be really dry, the last thing I want is a really strong shape in here, or a line, right? We don't want this line and then all these lengths. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to transition this a lot easier, a lot better, so you don't see this heavy line, okay? So how we're doing this is very visual. I'm just picking it up and I'm looking at where I feel like, you know, there's this heavy line, and you could already see that slowly what's happening is we're just seeing that natural blend come in.
In the end of the day, I want to adapt to what ALEXI has to say. We try to bring technical skills into hair cutting to have the most precision into our execution. But the truth is, feelings are above anything. This is a job that gives people feeling, and that is needed for us to understand how something feels. And that's something that is really hard to explain, but something that should lead every haircut that we do. Because if we feel that it's too heavy, maybe it is too heavy. If we feel the need of texturing, maybe we need to follow that gut feeling. And that's what creates a unique job and something that is irreplaceable. So I want to go with the two open to save darkness as much as we can and to start to blend in the old disconnection. Yeah, I really like the
You can
blend.
already like it. Can you bring us back to the time you used to have one? Did you ever work with one, Andrea?
Of these clippers?
Like I'm saying, corded clippers. Did you ever have?
Yes. Super taper. Super taper, the one that you had to...
Yes, just crazy.
That, for me, I remember I bought it on eBay, and for me it was like gold. I would sleep with it. I cannot explain to you how much I love that clipper.
Really?
Yeah, it was fantastic. Before that, I used to use my mom had like a self-cut
System.
exactly the same scissors like that, and that's how I started cutting hair. It was my mom little kit, and I started to give my friends shaves. So I used, it was probably an old Philips, blue Philips, I remember. It was like blue transparent. So, solo preso americano. So we don't have an actual half guard, so I'm gonna go with the corner of my clipper.
I can't forget where I came, but don't know if they'll do the same and remember me till I'm painting a bigger picture, making some bigger figures. I can't get stuck in.
See guys, I'm trying to go with the tip of the scissors to blend in this line, king the hair off, but
It's working.
it's working. So I have to say this comb is
Bullshit.
I beat myself up sometimes and pay that pressure no mind.
I need a carpal tunnel surgery after this. I'm gonna go with the corner of the clipper, close lever. Let's not forget I don't have a half guard, so I need to kind of improvise. I'm gonna kick in the shaved line. Now we can see actually the brightness. How can I bring up way more my brightness? Yeah, I want more contrast.
The truth is clear, it's evident. Boy, you know you haven't sinned. Don't need no more evidence. You all outside your element. Cause you got too arrogant. Your soul is in a deficit. Boy, you know you delicate. Get back on your regiment. So pick yourself up. This was good for your development. And that's real. I've been working in mercy, Lord. Trusting my process of monies. Looking for progress and pushing forward. Know I might fall while I'm running. I beat myself up sometimes and pay that pressure no mind. 'Cause ain't no way I can work this hard.
This is nice. Really nice.
Thank you. but I still want to. Can you see here now?
Little bit
Just
though.
change the composition a bit.
Looking for progress and pushing forward. Know I might fall while I'm running. I pick myself up sometimes and pay that pressure no mind. 'Cause ain't no way I
Same process, honestly. I just want to blend this harsh line and then too open, okay? And all I want to see is a bit more of a better transition. So this is going to be the foundation of the haircut, really. So kind of similar to what Andrea did, right? The goal here is to not have as harsh of a line. So I'm going with my number 2.
How you finding the clipper?
It's incredible. It's one of it's the best clipper I've ever used.
I'm actually quite satisfied.
Very happy with it, actually. So guys, this is our final look on Rafa.
The clipper was fine. We were kind of happily surprised. So the clipper was not bad. The real deal for me was the scissor when we were going to do some detailing work into the fade.
You guys tell us, what do you think? Do you think that we got the job done with $29 pair of tools? Andrea, thank you very much, my friend. This was an incredible collaboration. I actually had a lot of fun. And hopefully the next time we'll do it in London.
It was amazing, and if it's not in London, anywhere else we can meet up.
For sure.
But don't you think something is missing?
We're missing something.
Wait. Okay, I like that now.
You get it?
Way better,
Yes,
way
yes,
better.
yes.
Way better. Okay, YouTube, thank you so much for watching all this content.
Guys, thank you very much for watching. And I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Bye-bye. Ciao.
Ciao.